Hello and welcome to another video for Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we're looking at the 2003 release by Corgi from their James Bond collection of 1/50 scale die-cast model vehicles that had appeared in the movies. And this particular set was a combination of previously released cars, and these ones are the ones that proved to be the most popular. So they were released in this film canister. Okay, so this is the canister as it comes. So you have a silhouette image of James Bond holding his revolver, and it's got Corgi at the bottom. And then when you lift the lid off, as you can see, you have got 4 vehicles in the tin. Okay, I think the best thing to do is to take the vehicles out of the canister and let's have a look at each individual model. Okay, so I've removed the models from the tin, and we've got these 4 particular vehicles. So we've got the Z3, BMW Z3, we've got the Jaguar XKR, we've got the Aston Martin DB5, and we've got the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. Now, each of them are, as I say, a 1/50 scale. They were previously been released in various different packaging over the course of the years, and again after the release of this film cell. This film canister version. Okay, so each of the models measures about 3 inches long. Let's pick up this one first. So it's about 3 inches long. It's about 1.5 inches wide, and about 1 inch from the top of the windscreen to the bottom of the wheels. On the back, it's got Corgi BMW Z3, and it's blue die cast with beige interior. 007 on the front number plate and 007 on the rear number plate, and functionality is just the 3 rolling wheels. So other than that, there's no other functionalities on that particular model. So we move on to this one, which is a Jaguar XKR. This one does have a rotating gun turret at the back. It measures about the same, again, about 3 inches long, about 1.5 inches wide, and about 1 inch high. On the bottom, it's got Corgi Jaguar XKR printed on the bottom there. It's difficult to see it in this light. And once again, apart from the rotating turret, the only other functionality is the 3 rolling wheels. It's a green die-cast body, and it's got 007 on the rear number plate. Then we move on to the Aston Martin DB5. Same thing again. On the bottom, it's got Corgi Aston Martin DB5. Again, about 3 inches long by about 1.5 inches across, and about 1 inch, maybe just under 1 inch, from the bottom of the tyre to the top of the roof. Same thing again, no real functionality other than the 3 rolling wheels. That's about it. It is a grey die-cast body with silver trim, and 007 on the front number plate and 007 on the rear number plate. And then we move on to the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish, and again this one is just under 3 inches long, by 1.5 inches wide, and about 1 inch or 3/4 inch from the bottom of the wheel to the top of the roof. On the bottom, it's got Corgi Aston Martin V12 Vanquish, and this is a metallic grey die-cast body, 007 on the front number plate and 007 on the rear number plate. And once again, the only functionality is the 3 rolling wheels. So even though there's not a great deal of functionalities on these vehicles, they are still very nice models. and they were released in this film sale, in this film canister, for a limited amount of time. But as I say, they have been re-released since then in their own packaging, and I believe they were released before the canister as well in different types of packaging. So over the years they've had multiple releases, but as a set, this is the only time they've been released together as a set, and they were put together as the most popular vehicles in the range. As I say, 2003 saw this canister being released. It was a limited release for only about a year before it was discontinued, and as a result, these canisters are getting very difficult to find and quite sought after. And as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few which are currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage James Bond items and many other vintage toys, games, collectibles. Come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I'm sure you won't want to miss that. So I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.